Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to another episode of Mundo's Garden. It's been quite a while. It's been at least since last growing season. I'm actually out here. Today is March 7th, I believe. Days become a blur sometimes, especially during the pandemic. But anyways, I'm actually out in the front yard. Got a little bit of cleaning up to do. We've been doing some house cleaning, breaking some furniture down, stuff that was no good anymore, of course. And we're outside today. My wife's got a little fire pit going. We're gonna cook up some food later on, and I'm gonna work in the front in the garden, seeing what I could get done, clean up to get ready for this gardening season. So we'll go ahead and go through. Excuse the mess. I haven't finished cleaning everything up, but actually we could start over by the front door. Got my kids playing outside right now. So over here by the front door, we got this little old fridge, and then we got strawberry. This definitely needs some dirt. I need to re-level some of this and probably get some of these crowns up higher. I got to get all this excess taken out. So I got a lot of cleaning to do there. And then we're getting some of this stuff cleaned up. So we're using the tires. We got another one over there. Excuse the mess, as I haven't really cleaned up yet. So anyways, before I started cleaning up, I wanted you to actually see what's going on here. So we got to fill this one here. We got these pretty much cleaned up and ready to go. This is where we've been doing our Thai chili peppers year after year. Get some of these weeds out. And as you can see, they're still here, but these are pretty much done for. We're going to get new ones anyway. So that's that. You see, it's all done. It's all trying to rot away. So we got plenty of seeds in here already as it is, so the new ones will start coming in, just a matter of time. So I just got to clean it out. Underneath that, we had mint going from here back. She went ahead and ripped all that out because really we weren't able to keep up with all that mint. We're gonna have to find something smaller to contain it in so that it doesn't start going into other beds. Sorry, it was children over here. So this all here is going to be mainly going to be used, I believe, for flowers, although strawberries from these plants that we had lined up over here last year, the strawberries started creeping over into it, and well, as you see, they started taking shape now. Looks like we're gonna have a decent yield of strawberries this year. So, and then we got more here, more there. If you see along here, we got quite a few. A runner seems to have taken off here, and then on the other side as well. So it looks like we're going to have plenty of strawberries. We got plenty of room for flowers. We'll probably have some herbs mixed in. We got some, I think these were lilies, maybe. I don't know too much about flowers, so don't quote me on that. But looks like some are already starting to come up, which is fantastic. We'll just have to de-weed this a little bit. Next, looks like we got some onion. This looks like onion. Let me, that's weird. We did have onions in here last year, but I mean, I don't think that's going to just grow again, is it? It smells of onion. I'm going to have to ask her, see if she put some onion in here. Well, wouldn't you know? Looks like we got some garlic cloves that were forming. They didn't get to finish up, I guess. But we'll have to see. I think this might be dead. Actually, look, those roots still look good. We might be able to let this thing continue taking off and harvest later on. There's plenty of them. Oh, wow. And we got some more here. That's actually a surprise. Look at that. This is a surprise. I'm going to have to see exactly what this is. It's either garlic or onion, I'm guessing, but it looks more like garlic the way it's split up like that. So I'll have to see what this is. I'm not sure that's edible, to be honest with you, but I'm going to have to see what it is because I am super curious. We got some more strawberries also, obviously, here in this vicinity over here. So we got more areas. I haven't figured everything out, to be honest with you. Now here I know I did garlic and I did onions. I believe I did both in these areas. And if you see, we got some forming there, some forming there, some here. This is, man, if I can remember what it's called. I can't, but really we're just going to chop that up and use that as compost, to make compost. So I'll give you another look here. So just so that you guys know, this bed here is where I had zucchinis over here. I had some peppers over there. I had some basil in that corner. I had some Thai basil in this area. And then I believe it was more zucchini than anything. We actually had some cucumbers growing here in this, and I don't know where that actually had come from. Here is, I don't know how to take care of this, so excuse me if I'm doing this all wrong, but this here is supposed to be asparagus. Look, it gets thorny. I didn't know that. Anywho, I think we actually, there was like a couple of spears that were coming off of it, but we didn't actually harvest any. I thought about it, but they say you can the first year, like harvest maybe a couple, one or two, but I don't know enough about it. And then so here I had the jalapenos, and I had Thai basil. I had some dill over here in the corner here. So I had it was jalapenos all along that side. I had some Thai basil there in that corner. I had dill over here in this corner. And then I had a sweet pepper and then the asparagus. And I had an Ecuadorian hot pepper as well here. It was more more centralized, or like in this area, so to speak. So I mean, obviously I got to get all this stuff. So I definitely got my work cut out for me right now. And I got a lot of weeding to do. Here we move on. We got grape. Now I don't really know how to take full care of this plant, so we will see. I heard you could trim it back, but I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. So hopefully I didn't kill this thing. We'll find out later on this year, but it still seems like it has some elasticity to it, with some flexibility, some life, so to speak. It's not all hard and dry as like that, right? This one doesn't really have much elasticity to it. And this was, if I'm not mistaken, pepper plant. Oh, look, it was still almost alive there. But As far as I know, these you're supposed to still put in every year. It's not really supposed to just come back. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, if you guys know more about this than I do, because I am still a bit of a novice here. So I'm only like 3 or 4 years in to like, actually probably like 2 years into like full-blown gardening. Here I had a whole bunch of different stuff. I had thyme, basil, like sweet basil. I actually had Genovese basil as well. I had a melon plant, cantaloupes. I had Thai basil further down there, and a bunch of pepper plants as well, as I believe a couple zucchinis as well. And then moving on, this was one watermelon that we never actually got, because it started going bad, and it's got to be filled with seeds, I could imagine. So we could always harvest those seeds. I'm not planning on using that Black Diamond variety. Too many seeds, far too many seeds. I don't remember if it was, I think it was Black Diamond. Oh, well, yes, it was Black Diamond, which supposedly, from my understanding, this was supposed to be like I thought it was supposed to be a seedless variety, but I think they just took the right picture. So like that kind of got me. I didn't see any seeds there, so I imagined it was going to be a seedless variety, but way too many seeds. So we'll probably use this again for some type of melons again. Either that or cucumbers. I'm not sure yet. But my idea, this year we're going to have quite a few different things. But before I get into that, let's go ahead and finish going through this. So we got our cherry tree right here, and it looks like we're about to have a bunch of budding coming off. See all these little buds. I'm guessing these are going to turn into little extra, I don't know what you call it. This, my friends, I may have made a big mistake. This is kiwi, and it wrapped its way around this, and I kept telling myself that I was gonna try to fix this thing, because I don't really know if it's supposed to coil itself up like that on anything. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading there. I may get another kiwi plant like early on, so I might have to be ordering something or checking the stores. But nonetheless, it looks like it does want to start, giving something off. I'm gonna guess that those little bumps are gonna start producing into something, coming off of the plant. So I don't know if maybe I should leave it like that, and then like this one's gonna come out on its own, this one's gonna come out on its own, and I don't know I don't know what's gonna happen with this here. But so there's the kiwi, which I accidentally made a mistake and clipped it when it was young, and that's when it started coiling up when the new stuff started growing, because I accidentally clipped it with the weed whacker. That was my bad. So here we're on to the Nectarine. Now, something happened to this plant, and I really don't know what, but at some point this side just started dying, and then it started growing a second primary, if you will, for the new growth, and hopefully that's gonna go ahead and take off, and we're not gonna have to worry too much. I can probably pull this off actually, and it'll probably start growing now. But I'll keep an eye on it and see how strong it is. So we move on to These, we got some empty ones still that we can still do a lot with. We got another tire there. We got another tire there. And that's on top of a tree stump that we cut down. Then we got the strawberry patch. It's my little briar patch. Strawberry, not briar. And this is marigolds. These are marigolds that I grew in the middle there to provide a little bit of protection for the strawberries themselves. As you see, I have a lot to really work through here. But it's going to be fantastic. There's going to be, I'm sure, a lot of strawberries coming off of this year. Oh, we got some, is that a crown in the air? I might have to, so I'm going to definitely have to clip at this a lot, clean it out. And then we have, I've some more Thai basil that I just got some at the store because I needed it for, I forget which dish. And then I decided to try to regrow it yet again. That's how I actually started my original Thai basil, the one that I have. I haven't gotten any seeds, if I'm not mistaken. I think all of it actually came from the seeds from what I did hydroponically years ago. And then here we have, there's going to be flowers here. Obviously, I got to clean all this out. But there's going to be flowers. There's going to be beets. There's going to be corn. And we mostly use it for the leaves to make tamales. And here, I want to see if this thing, ooh, it's going to come back. So clearly I need to de-weed this, as it's going to suffocate it. But this here underneath all of this, my friends, is fig. So I think I skipped over the fig tree over there. But this fig tree looks like it might actually grab and go ahead and take off this year. It was not looking too good late in the year last year as we had transplanted and moved it. But it looks like it's going to survive. It looks like it's going to be good. I mean, one of the good things about fig is it is hardy. It's strong. It's a survivor. And it looks like in this case, that's definitely the case. But see, we can see, I think it might have been covered up a bit much. So I might have to take a little bit out to give this thing some room to breathe. But so yeah, so I'll finish doing that later. Here we have, I believe we had some flowers, some zucchini, and we had some asparagus. Now, this almost looks like it was actually, this one right here looks like it might have been actually like a spear, like a thick spear. But I got to find out how, like, do you trim it back or what? Like, I don't really know. Clearly, that stuff is pretty much dead, so you're probably going to have to trim it back. Now, here, I'm going to have to figure out, we haven't actually decided here. I'm thinking maybe some root stuff. Maybe we'll do some potatoes, or actually, I might need more sun than what it gets for the potatoes. So I'll figure out maybe radishes or something like that. And I think this is going to be where we stop. We were going to do a bed over there, but it doesn't really seem like we get enough. Oh, yeah, we were also doing tomatoes over there. I completely forgot about the tomatoes. So, yeah, so, I mean, we got a lot going on this year. And, you know, we'll have some room for new stuff. This is the other fig tree that we actually got smaller than the other one. And this one started taking off better. But if you see, it's got more exposure here at the base. So I might have to try to fix that other one to where, try to make sure it doesn't end up rotting out, because that's definitely not what I'm going to want happening. So we got a lot going on, guys. Let's stay tuned. I'll try to, I know I keep always saying this, and this year I'm going to go ahead and try to keep updating you guys. I'm trying to create a better schedule, and I'm trying to get a lot organized. So I will say things have gotten a lot better. Things have gotten a lot easier, and I've been eating healthier and trying to make better habits in my life. So hopefully this is a habit that I'll be able to keep. Though I can't promise anything just yet, but I'm going to try to keep you guys updated a little more frequently. And, you know, we're in this together. If you guys have anything I need to know, I'm here to learn. I know some of you guys are probably here to learn as well. Hopefully you can learn something from me, but I'm still learning a lot myself. So we'll see you in the next video, guys. Stay tuned as we are going to get gardening. Get ready for the season. It's coming up. See you guys next time.